Please rise for the national anthem.
Well, Dylan, 13 days since we've been in PA. The girls have been together, a little bit of a Christmas break. They ended off in PA on a good note, had a league win, and went away for Christmas. They're all back together, and we'll see what happens here this morning here in Prince Albert in the Art Hauser.
Yes, we're playing the Lloyd Steelers, first game of the tournament. We got one this morning, one at 6:30 tonight, and then don't play again until 6:30 tomorrow. Freezing cold outside. Beautiful rink, good Wi-Fi, so we'll hopefully have a good feed for you here, and this should be a strong competition against these two teams.
You've got Nimigears up front, you have Buchan and Hereford on point. Halleck in net.
Lynx with the puck in their end. Maggie behind the net, rings it around the bow. Bow to the middle, Annie flying up. She's got Pressy with her. Shot on net, goes wide off the glove.
I expect a little rush here, Dylan, off the start.
Yeah, turkey legs, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Hereford dumps it back in.
They'll want to get it out, get it in, and just get the forecheck, get their skates, feet moving. Hands will come as they go.
Yeah, feet first. Nice and warm in this rink.
It's, yeah, it's frosty.
Nice poke
outside.
by Poole there.
Like 32 below here this morning in PA, and it's not getting any warmer.
I was here for softball provincials. It was plus 36, so welcome to Saskatchewan. Poole with the puck in the corner, looking for a pass. Steelers looking to break out. Pinch by Kemple, can't quite get it. Here comes two Steelers. I think the sound's on now. It was just muted during warm-ups.
We're getting a few messages that the sound's not on.
I just, yeah, I don't know how delayed they are from Team Link. Face off on the blocker side of Halleck here.
Tony West better out up front. Looks like Johns and Hendry on the point.
Johns with the puck behind the net. Delays, gets pressured. Bender tries on the right side, dump back in. Halleck with a stick, rebound. Sharp angle shot kicked away. Loney around to Wesh. Loney dumps it in, icing. Didn't quite get to the red line.
Yeah, that was close. I thought she was there. Bender, I believe, was on the far side, wide open, waiting for that puck to come across. So they'll line up deep in the Lynx end.
Back to Johns on the draw. He cycles it to Hendry. Just to the blue line back in. Ooh, Halleck chipped one high.
I think she
Just
got
over
some,
the net.
Yeah. thought she had a little better angle there, almost went up top in her own net.
Steelers back to the blue. Shot from the point, glove by Halleck. Purple will be able to get a change in now.
Yeah, they'll send out the Nimigears line. Looks like Buchan and Herford on the point.
Back into the corner, Buchan battles. Herford's going to grab that puck on the other side. Held by the Steelers. Lynx bouncing around their end quite a bit here, hoping to get out. Herford decides to go for a skate. And he gets it past the center line, dumps it in. Held in by Buchan, no one in front. Puck bounces long, foot race, no ice. Pool back. Ooh, draws a penalty. Ooh, makes a nice move. Oh, run into the goalie.
He got drilled by one of the Lloyd players right in their own goalie. So
that looked like the Canada no goal last night.
Everybody seems to be all right. Big goalie for Lloyd. There she pops right back up.
Penalty coming at center ice here.
We'll have the power play unit out for your Lynx.
Slashing.
McNichol, Johnson, Presley Nimigears up front with Poole and Allen on the point. Slashing. Well, I'm not sure that was a slashing call, but
maybe there was something in the hands we didn't see.
Lloyd Ministers captain's going off for 2 minutes here. McNichol will be in to take the draw for your Lynx.
Back to Poole. Over to Allen. Low shot blocked. Iced out by the Steelers. Allen decides to turn up ice.
Ooh.
Presley picks up the puck. Cross ice to McNichol. Back to Poole. Nice move at the blue. Down to McNichol, she delays. Shot tipped high off the glass. Johnson puts it out to Poole. Down to Presley, kicked aside.
Nice save.
All the way down to McNichol on the left. She can't center it.
She's going back door for Poole. That's where she was going.
Down to McNichol.
It's there.
All the way to Poole. One-timer can't get it off. All these new sticks from Christmas will take some getting used to. Down to McNichol again. She shoots low. Johnson in front. Rebound.
How'd she not put it in?
Oh, it's on the line.
Oh my God.
It was sitting there, but recovered and covered.
2 chances, I think, Dylan, she had. She had the original and the rebound, and Lloyd Minister goalie kept it out. We're going to send out Bo, Annie, Loney, Herford, and Johns here for your Lynx. 43 seconds left here on the power play for your Lynx.
Back to the blue. Herford with the puck. Johns way on the right side. Down to Annie. Back up to Johns. To Herford. Shot from the blue. Goalie puts it into the corner.
Dylan, I thought this power play unit here in PA 13 days ago.
Yeah, they got some good practice for sure.
Yes, they did. Played well.
Another good shot off a leg. Johns in the corner. All the way back to the blue. Johns at the hash. Comes in front. Tries a give and go. Gets it to Loney, but she can't get off. Bo with the puck. On a stick again. Herford blocks. Another shot. Ooh. Goalie didn't see it.
It's on top of was on top of the net. She didn't even move. She didn't see it.
Johns at the hash again.
They're even up here
all
now.
The way to Herford. 5-on-5.
Yep.
Still some pressure. Got tired Steelers out there if they can keep working it. Held by Hereford again.
Good pinch by Hereford.
Here comes Presley. Oh, run into the boards very hard.
Drilled.
Same captain, I think,
The
just came
captain's
on.
going off again for their Lloydminster Steelers. No.
Somebody else, number 19.
The Lynx will send out the power play unit here again. McNichol, Johnson, Presley, and Immigears up front. Poole and Allen on the point. McNichol will be in to take the drop for your Lynx.
Hit the stanchion, no whistle. Allen all the way up to McNichol. Can't quite grab the pass. Going to be ice.
Yeah, McNichol just missed the pass there, and it'll come back down into Lynx territory. Be to the left of Halleck here.
Over to Johnson. She's going for a long pass.
Steelers penalties number
Far blue. She's open. Here comes Poole up the right wing. Ooh, Johnson hit a stick out of the hands, got away with one.
Yeah. And I think it was actually the other way. She went to knock her stick out, and
Presley takes one in the foot.
yeah.
Poole makes a move off the blue, walks in, puts it down to McNichol just out of the reach. Allen can't handle the puck. She's in a foot race here. Allen was in Spain for 2 weeks, so she's just getting back on the ice here.
Yeah, her first skate. A lot of them their first skate here.
Low shot. Goes into the corner off a foot. Johnson back to the blue again. Oh, high shot off the goalie's helmet.
They'll change it up here. Then Immigears, Bo and Annie will come out with looks like Emily West up front. We'll have Johns and Hereford on the point.
Over to the boards on the draw. Annie comes back to the blue line.
Good keep in by Sage. Good play there.
Johns holds it in, but iced out.
.20 seconds here remaining on the Lynx power play.
Johns
12
to Hereford.
12:20 here remaining in the first period.
Stretch pass can't quite get there. Iced again by the Steelers.
That'll be it. They're back even strength.
Couldn't get the zone entry on that second power play.
Icing.
Probably shouldn't be icing based on when it was shot.
Yeah, no. They definitely shot it.
Then the lady came out.
Then she come out after. Yes. So it should go to center ice in all reality, but we'll see what happens here. The Lynx will take the draw down and
Yeah, if they can, they will. Center ice or center?
Going to center ice.
Let me try turning this in.
Yeah, that's the right call, Dylan. Steelers shot it down, penalty killing, and as they shot it down, then the penalized player came out of the box.
Steelers in their end.
We got a little bit of everything here. We got
Mixed lineup.
Yeah, we got
Shot
Presley,
from Presley goes
Immigears,
wide.
Loney and Bender, I believe, right? Yes. Kemple and Allen on the point. I think they're just trying to get things back together after the power play units.
Yeah, their power plays have someone from every line, I think.
Yes,
So.
a little bit of everything. So
Poole along the blue.
cool. She'll look to get it
Over to
deep.
Kemple. Kemple
And there
dumps
they
it in.
go. McNichol will be the first down there.
Back to Poole.
Oh, there it is.
Pass across. Oh, McNichol misses a pretty open net there. Good opportunity.
Yeah, she'll maybe not happy with that one. She had all day and a wide open net. If Dad and Mom are listening, that definitely could have been in.
Steelers in the neutral zone, poked away again. Johns is going to carry in. Dumps it down deep. Here goes Johns on the forecheck.
He's the only one left out there, so she thought she was
I might as well let him change and pressure. Callie Keane used to do that all the time. Front of the net, loose puck, push to the corner.
Namagears are out there with Henry and Johns.
Henry to Bo. Bo can't get through the middle. Chip back into the Lynx end. Johns on the puck. Poked off her stick. Good physical play in the corner. Presley puts it out to blue line. Henry off the lines person. Bo dumps it in.
Bender will give chase. Oh, look at this. Popped right out in front.
Steelers gets out. Whoa. One-on-one with Buchan. Girl dumps it in. Good D by Hereford in front. Tied up in the corner, in the neutral zone, Steelers get it. Big end zones in this arena.
Yeah, lots of room. Neutral zones are a little smaller, but end zones here, lots of room to move it around in the offensive and defensive zone.
Locked up at the hash. Steelers to the blue, low shot goes wide. Covered up by Halleck.
8:31 here remaining in the first period. 1-1 0-0 the score, sorry. Lynx are going to send out Poole, McNichol, Johnson, Temple, and Allen. I don't know, Dylan, so far it looks like 13 days, a little rust, little feet not moving.
They've had some good offense, but the breakout and getting through the neutral zone's not quite there yet. Shot stop by Alec.
And I don't think the Lloyd Minister Steelers look any different than we do. So it'll come as the game goes.
Everyone practices their offensive moves on the pond, but no one practices defense. Here goes Johnson up the left wings, cross to Poole. Poole able to pick it up, good speed, cuts to the middle, backhand off the back of the net. Shot into the glove. That clock for the life of me.
Yeah, about 8 something. 7:34, I think. Is that right? Yeah. 7:34 here remaining in the first. You got the Namagears out. Sage Johns and Leighton Henry on the point.
Henry rings it around. Bo waiting behind the net. Pass out front, out to Johns. She takes a shot into the glove.
It definitely was there.
The centering pass, there was someone in the high slot.
Yeah, it was kind of a delay by, I'm trying to think, was it Presley behind the net with the puck? Or maybe Bo, I'm not sure.
Behind.
Bo behind would be, yes. Annie in to take the draw.
She gets it back to Bo. Bo to Johns. Johns rims it around.
On the other side, and it's there this time.
Presley's there.
They get it there.
Centering pass. Bo has it. Tries to spin, but can't quite get around. Take that backhand. One-on-one with Johns here.
And he's back here now.
Bo gets the puck. Centers it to the red line. Oh, and he going to change, but has to stay. John's at the far blue. Over to Henry looking to the red line.
Got to get the red line and get it in. Yep, she does. Out come Loney, Wesh, and Bender for your Lynx. Oh, and Buchan and Henry. No, Herford.
Herford at the far blue. Here comes Steelers. High shot off a stick. Wesh comes out. Gets it into the zone. Buchan couldn't quite intercept that pass.
Lynx are going to change up front. Out comes Poole, Johnson, and McNichol. Kemple and Allen on the point.
Allen down to Johnson. Johnson up to Poole. Off a foot. Johnson has the rebound. Pass to McNichol. Can't get the shot away. Back to Allen. Off a foot. Kemple chasing after the puck. Locked down the corner. Gloved by Allen. Steelers from the blue. Centering pass intercepted by Allen. Up to Johnson. Can't get it by the defense. Dumped in again.
Just not sure, not moving the puck quick enough.
Yeah.
It's just the timing is off just a little bit, Dylan. But
1 second makes a big difference when you have that puck.
The passes aren't as quick, but so far not bad.
You weren't at the parents versus kids game, but the parents should have gave him a clinic on passing.
Yeah, when you don't move as fast.
When you can't skate, you gotta pass it.
You must move the puck faster.
Shout out to Brent Hurtford, the leading scorer in the parent versus kids game.
Oh, that's good to see.
Yeah.
Little Moose Jaw product there, giving the girls a lesson.
Yeah. The wind pants were flapping in the wind and putting pucks home.
Was it the wind pants or the pace setters? And only the older folk will know what the pace setters are.
Yeah. Ooh.
Annie there, she's putting
runs the player into the lines. Locked up at the hash here. Pressey ends up the puck. Chips it by, able to get by.
3:40 left in the first. Scoreless 0-0.
Gets out of the zone, locked up again in the neutral zone, and Johns is pinching low.
Oh, that was close to a giveaway.
Steelers reset, get it up to the red. Johns to Wesh, and she's going to turn around.
You got Bender out in the middle with her.
Delays, dumps it in. Bender Loney in the corner. Puck out in front, chipped out. Can't get it on net.
Herford and Buchan on the point here for your Lynx. .235 here remaining in the first.
Shot down, no ice, because the D was pinching in, lifted a stick.
Poole, McNichol, and Johnson out for your Lynx. Buchan and Hereford on the point still.
Buchan goes to Hereford. Hereford up to Johnson. Johnson dumps it low. McNichol to Poole. Back down to McNichol. Centering pass goes up in the air. Loose in front on net. Covered up by the goalie. That goalie's got some size to her.
Yeah. She's a good size. I'm going to say she's 5'10", all of 5'10", looks like Dylan from here, and she covers the bottom half of the net well. Shots on goal, 12 for your Lynx, 6 for the Lloydminster Steelers. McNichol, Johnson, and Poole. McNichol in to take the draw. Kemple and Allen on the point.
McNichol gets it over to the winger and back to the blue. Poole on the right side. Johnson behind the net centers. Chip back down behind the goal line. Pinch from Allen, holds it at the hash. Steelers are going to try the other way. Good stick by Allen there. She's going to go in the forecheck.
He's going to test out the beach lungs. 1 minute remaining here in the first period.
Yeah, post-Christmas tournament is a good way to test the fitness. So,
yeah, like they say, it's just a tournament to get things going here and start your second half of the season from here.
Lynx last year they were able to win this tournament.
Yeah, had a good run in the tournament, Dylan, and then from there on in seemed to put it together every night and finish the season off like they started the second half.
Here goes Johns up the middle. Poked off her stick at the blue.
10 seconds here to go in the first.
Steelers with the puck on the right side.
That should be it, I think. Second to go. Well, there you go. First period.
0-0, yeah, back and forth. Pretty even both ways.
Yeah, I don't think overall, Dylan.
Looks like 12 for the Lynx, 6 for the Steelers. So Lynx outshot them. Oh, we're not going to get a clean. Maybe they're trying to make up time.
Yeah, we're going to play 2 here back to back. I thought overall, Dylan, not bad first period.
Yep.
Yep, just getting together, and you could see Ryan and Coach Cassie over there talking to him. By his body language, I think he's talking to him about moving the puck, getting the puck up, getting it in, and just trying to get things going again.
Lynx probably had twice as many shooting opportunities. They couldn't quite get on the net, so just finding a way to shoot quick or find that lane a little quicker and then collapse for those rebounds.
Kind of looked like Team Canada hitting the odd shin pad. But we won't discuss that. It's a little tender.
Heartbreaker last night with 40 seconds left to lose that one. So
I think Canada will probably go back to the drawing board, Dylan. A couple of quarter final losses in the last couple of years. They're going to sit back, evaluate, and see what they have to do to make the program stronger. And I don't know. Maybe they don't have to make the program stronger. Maybe everybody's getting better, Dylan.
Yeah, I do think that's probably the case. Like Canada was the place where hockey started, but now as the world embraces it, you see it's a lot more equal playing field than it once was.
Yeah, so they'll definitely have a look. Canada is rich with resources, coaches, evaluations, and stuff like that. So they'll sit down here and hopefully next year come back and we'll be watching them in the quarters, the semis, and the final again. So
doesn't matter how good you are, if you take silly penalties and the other team scores on power plays, you're not going to win many games.
That's the way it's been in the World Juniors for a long time. Canada kind of has to scale it back. We're used to bump and grind, and in that international tournament, you have to be very, very careful, because if you're going to give some of those teams the opportunity on the power play, they will make you pay, as you watched New Year's Eve. U.S. made them pay, and unfortunately Canada was on the wrong side of that one, but it goes to show you cannot win in the penalty box.
All right, second period about to begin. Nimagir's out with Hereford and Buchan, and 0-0 to start this second period.
Yeah, we'll be looking for one of the Lynx here to break the goose egg. Yeah, we had some good chances down there, Dylan. We're just going to have to get it by Lloyd Minister's goalie and get going here.
Dumped in by the Steelers. Presley down to help. Just to the blue line, dump back in. Hereford to Bo. Bo gets it to the middle. Whoop. Ooh, got away with one there.
Yeah, we did get away with one, I think, Dylan.
Nice play by Annie. She shoots it just wide on the glove side. Bo on the right side, kind of cut middle. Passes. Oh, bouncing puck, can't get Poole's stick.
Good try to go to Julia Poole coming in off the bench.
Dumped in by the Steelers, so they got to clear the zone.
Yeah,
there goes Buchan.
Got Poole, McNichol out there.
Whoa, giveaway by Maggie.
Flashing penalty coming up.
2 minutes hooking to number 13, Maggie Buchan.
I'm not sure. Oh, there she goes.
Okay, first PK.
Yeah, Poole, McNichol, Allen, and Kempel out to kill this first penalty kill.
Back to Kempel. Hits the glass and bounces funny, but McNichol gets it just to the blue.
I don't think that was out, Dylan. We had
Nope.
a pretty good view right there, and it stayed on the line.
Loose puck in front, put into the corner.
Lynx penalty to number 13, Lbmha, 2 minutes or
Good read by McNichol. She saw that drop pass coming.
They'll change up. They're going to send out Kinley Bender and McKinley Johnson.
Steelers blue to blue. Low shot goes just wide.
We got Allen and Kempel still out on defense there. Allen will win the battle.
Can't quite get up high enough, but good stick by Johnson to poke. Another good stick by Johnson.
Oh. Kind of keeping him to the outside here.
Oh no. Bounce off a skate. Oh, good save by Halleck there. Girl was all by herself in front.
Allen and Kempel still out there. They've been out the whole 2 minute, or can't see that far side. I'm going to say whole 45, no, minute 45 almost. So they'll be tired. Uh-oh.
Spin move.
Yeah. Allen's looking to tie it up, but I don't think she'll be able to. The whole 2 minutes they were out there, Dylan.
Maggie gets to
get
the
a
bench,
change here.
fifth player coming into the zone. Steelers still have the puck at the blue. Low shot.
Oh,
loose. Halleck with a nice slide. Whistle goes.
All right.
Beautiful save.
Yeah, great save by Halleck there. Kind of bounced across a couple and I think she had to stick her leg out going the wrong way to grab it on the end of her pad there, and she kept it from going in the net. All right, we're back here. Loney, Wesh, Bender. No, Presley Nimigers. No Bender. With Henry and Johns.
Presley going up the middle. Gets the puck through, but can't quite squeeze through the defense. Held in by Henry. Back and forth. Henry pinches again. Chipped out. Sand no ice. Johns reverses.
She's gonna wheel.
She's got Wash, but she's gonna skate. Dump that in.
Everybody. Oh, holy cow. We got
Full sail. They had no one up high on the far side. Hereford turns it up. McNichol's there one-on-one. She's got a step. Oh! Draws a penalty at least. Good play to drive the net. You can either get a good shot or maybe draw a penalty.
Yep, and she did. The Lynx will go to the power play. McNichol, Johnson, Nimigears out up front, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see Poole and Allen on the point here. So far, I thought power plays moved the puck well. Some good passing. Like you said, the ozone is good size, so you can spread out and get the puck moving.
Face off to Johnson. She gets it back to Poole. Poole walking in, takes a shot off a shin pad.
Steelers penalty, number 19, Lincoln.
Poole stops a icing attempt at the blue. Back down to Johnson. Over to Allen. Steps to the middle. Nice shot. Nice glove by the goalie. She looks like she plays softball.
Yeah. I think they're going to have to get some traffic in front. Maybe make sure she doesn't see it, and one of those will go by her. Face off to the right of the Steelers goalie. McNichol will take the drop for your Lynx.
Tied up. Push back to Allen. Allen to Poole. Oh, off her foot. No.
At the inside of her skate.
Presley back to Poole.
She's going to go cross ice.
Far side. Oh, nice shot by McNichol. Cross the middle, and she steps in and hits the net. Don't know which side it went in on, and maybe glove side just over the pad.
Yeah, glove side went over top. We had a great angle from here, Dylan. I could see Skylar McNichol sitting there all alone, and Julia Poole finds her, makes no mistake. And McNichol puts your Lynx up 1-0.
Good karma that she drew that penalty on a chance, and then was able to put it in.
Yeah. 14-11 here left in your second period. We got Loney, Bender, Wesh out, Hereford, and Buchan on the point for your Lynx.
Wesh at the red line, steps over the blue. Hereford back to grab it.
Lynx first goal scored by number 5, Skylar McNichol, assisted by number 2, Julia Poole.
Buchan to Bender. Bounces off Bender's stick. Well, here goes Loney up the middle. She puts it back low. Never a bad idea to cycle it low.
Yeah, get it low. Our other two wingers came in there, and now they're battling for the puck down low. I just got a message, Dylan, that the audio and video quality here in the Art Hauser is second to none.
Nice.
So it's good to see everybody can watch back home. All the Lynx fans tuning in.
Johns with the puck in the corner. Reverses to Buchan. Buchan back to John's side, but intercepted. Centering pass gets to the blue. Shot,
Save.
Halleck save.
Girls will just want to get it out here, and they do.
Offside. We'll take it.
12:35 here left in the second. Shots on goal are 14 for your Lynx, 11 for the Steelers. McNichol, Johnson, and Poole coming out up front. You have Henry and Johns on the point.
Hereford looking strong in the net for the Lynx, and it'll have to stay that way with the shots being pretty even. Halleck, sorry. Got the H right.
Yep.
Nice shot by Poole. Right over the shoulder of their goalie, which is right at the top of the net.
That was tight, yes. She didn't have a lot of room to shoot. Johnson and Poole going in 2-on-1. Johnson opts to give the puck to the shooter, which is always a good idea. Give it to her and see what she can do, and put your Lynx up 2-0.
Yeah, know who you're on the ice with.
Yeah, if there's an option to get it to her, make sure you get it to her, because she usually makes no mistake. And Julia Poole has the Lynx second goal.
I heard it during the World Juniors, shoot for the ears, and that looked like one of those shots right by the goalie's ear. Allen to Kemple, Kemple back to Allen.
Second goal scored by number 2, Julia Poole. Assist.
Dumped in by McNichol.
McKinley Johnson and number 12, Sage Johns.
Steelers looking to break out. Loney, Bender, and Wesh coming out.
We got Bender here.
Bender with a big
He's
lap.
going to wind her up. Going to go down the side here.
Oh, big hit by the lines. Back to the blue line for Steelers. Shot through.
Oh,
Halleck off the stick into her glove.
yes. 11:30 here left in the second. 2-0 your Lynx. Out come the Nimigers, Bo, Annie, and Presley, Buchan, and Hereford on the point.
Back to Buchan. Reverses to Hereford, but she's tied up.
Annie's there to help. Oh,
Backhand goes wide. There goes Bo.
either wide, Bo.
Ooh, nice move by Bo. Back checker catches up to her though. Bo is an underage player. She's 12 years old.
2000, yeah, she's
I don't know when her birthday is though. Annie with a nice back check there.
Oh, Lynx a little sloppy in their own end here. They need to tighten up a little bit.
Hereford reverses. Reverses again, puts it behind the net. Centering pass, no one there. Presley over to Bo. Oh, can't get it out.
They got to make sure they get the pucks out at the blue line and get them in at the other end.
Presley going to stretch it out here.
Yep. That's a good play
She's
by
able,
Presley.
yeah.
Just got
Before
the
you
puck, gotta
change,
be-
just help get it down to the other end.
And then you got a chance there.
Good stick by Henry.
I think we've got 5 fresh ones out there. Poole, McNichol, Johnson out up front. You got Henry and Sage Johns on the point. And there's a chance. There it is.
Good glove by Johnson. We got 3 purple. Johnson on a breakaway. Shot. Goalie stops it. No rebound available.
All of a sudden there was 3 purple and a breakaway in that
Yeah.
pile, and away they go. 4:42, I'm guessing. I can't see the last digit, so
I thought it was 11 something not long ago.
No, 4:40.
Oh.
4:42 left. Johnson, McNichol, and Poole still out there. Allen and Kemple on the point.
Allen at the blue with the puck. Fires it towards the net, but stopped with the stick.
Yep, 2-on-1 here.
Gets by her, and Kemple able to help.
Far side. They can get it to her. Julia Poole was streaking on the far side here. They'll go back in and regroup. Kemple will set up. Bender's going to get it.
Bender gets it to the blue. Dump back in.
Poole is still out there, and McNichol. Allen and Kemple also, along with Bender.
Allen pokes it over to Kemple. She's got some room. Gets it to the far side. McNichol up to Poole. Another breakaway. Oh, nice move, but goalie keeps the pad down. Good stop.
Good save by the Lloyd Minister goalie. Wow. Jed Poole, I thought she was going the other side with it.
Oh, shot on net. Held by the goalie again. Their goalie is making good stops.
I'm going to say Poole has probably got 6 to 8 good quality shots so far here.
Yeah.
In this period, almost 2 periods. All right, I'm not sure how we thought it was 4 minutes left, but
That's
it's
what I
8:07 now.
Yeah. I thought we were 11 something, and then you said 4. I was major time warp.
You'll have to excuse us. We're looking around 2 flags and underneath the press box here in the outer Towsers. So, but it is 8-something left here in the second period.
Bender back to Hereford. Hereford up the middle, goes through. Looks like it might be on net. It's close enough. The goalie played it. Wesh in the corner.
He's battling a little size difference down there with Wesh and the 2 Lloyd Minister girls. But size means nothing if you're going to outwork them, and she did.
Centering pass missed, probably ice. And it is. Oh, I haven't updated the score. Sorry, folks. 2-0 Lynx. Annie with the face-off. Presley gets it back to Buchan, who puts it behind the net. Back to the blue line again, dumped in. Here goes the Steelers, 2-on-2. Hereford up to Boat.
Yes.
Go to Presley.
Back in the middle. She's there. I think, if you'd have chipped it to the middle, Annie would have been gone to the races.
I didn't hear a screech.
Well, usually she must have lost it over the Christmas break, because usually you'd hear her.
2-on-1. Shot goes wide. McNichol grabs the puck that they were trying to chip out. Poole helping her in the corner. Hendry on the blue line. Down to McNichol. Oh, Poole. Oh, McNichol.
I had them mixed up.
Poole on the hash, stepping out. Down to McNichol. Tries to give and goal. Loose puck.
Bouncing around.
Steelers gain control and carry out. Dump it in off the right wing. Johns and McNichol able to gain control. Nice stretch pass, just poked away. Should be offside, and it was.
Yeah, they'll change him up here. Out come Loney, Wesh, and Bender. You'll have Allen and Kemple on the point for your Lynx. 5:24 remaining here in the second, and that's official. Shots on goal, 18 for your Lynx, 13 for the Lloydminster Steelers.
Steelers enter the zone. Kemple with the puck. Back to Allen.
Get out.
Oh, good poke by Loney. 2-on-1 here. Maybe almost a 3. Can't quite get the pass across. Wesh to Bender. Woo! Good bump.
Yeah.
They didn't call it on our end, but the body on body, I like if they leave it.
Yeah,
mostly.
especially along the wall, Dylan. Nobody's going to get hurt. It's good to see. Takes a little bit of the stick work out of the game and puts a little bit of the rub back in.
Yeah. Covered by the Steelers goalie. It was loose and no goal.
Quick whistle there. I think Bo kind of poked at it and it trickled in by the goalie, but it'll be no goal. You got the Nimmigears out up front. You're going to have Buchan and Hereford on the point. 4:30 here left in the second. And he'll be in to take the draw for your Lynx.
Bo back to Hereford, chips it back in.
Oh, good hustle there by Presley.
Good pressure by the Nimmigears in the Steelers end here. It's taking turns.
Everybody's just a little bit gassed. There's not that extra burst that normally they have. And it's good to see. They're going to the bench. Got available players there to get out.
They do look like they're not giving up, though, in terms of effort. You can tell their energy's probably not where they'd like it, but they're not showing their fatigue by not trying. Oh,
where did that hit somebody?
Quick shot. Didn't quite get on net. 2-on-1, back the other way. Maggie gets back and helps out. Centering pass intercepted. Johnson drops in. Poole's going to grab that. Moved through the stick and poked away. Hendry dumps it back in. Lynx clear the zone.
Lynx are going to change up front. All three are going. Out come West.
They should have to clear the zone probably still. That door's inside the Blues, so.
Yes, it is. Yep. Which is kind of funny, Dylan. If you have a look after you mentioned that, I'm like, move the blue line in 1 foot. The blue line's on the door, and your these end zones are huge to start with. You would make your neutral zone just a foot bigger. Well, 2 feet actually.
Steelers with a low shot off Hendry's foot. Bender trying to get out. She does get out. Loney with the puck. 2-on-1 with Wesh. Back to Bender. Nice shot. Into the midsection and covered.
Yeah, high guy trailing there. She picks it up and gets a shot on the Lloydminster goalie. Nimmigears out up front. You got Allen and Kemple on the point. 2-0 here. 2:06 remaining here in the second.
Locked up in the corner, Allen with the puck at the top of the circle. Good shot off the shin pads. Centering pass off the back of the net. Battle down low. Bo gets it. Puts it out to Annie. Annie back to Bo. She steps into the middle.
They're going to change it up.
Cool McNichol Johnson just step out.
Yep. Kemple and Allen still out there on the point.
Temple up to McNichol. She dumps it in low.
Johnson and Poole give chase.
Poole gets it at the blue. Down low to Johnson. Oh, McNichol. Johnson behind the net. Good grind in the Steelers' end here. McNichol steps out. Gets it back to Allen. Over to Poole. Back to Allen. Winds up. Shot. Nice save by the goalie. No one quite in front of her, so she was able to see that.
44 seconds here remaining in the second. Good puck movement.
Yeah, looked almost like a power play. Good
7-8
forecheck.
minutes.
Yeah.
I thought the Immigrants have been moving the puck well. The line of Westbender and Loney, good forechecking, getting the puck deep. And the other last line that was just out there, moving the puck around like they always do. So it's good to see. Puck's moving. They're getting it back together here, and so far so good for your Lynx.
Ooh, centering pass didn't quite connect, and Wesh is going to leave the zone.
You're going to get it and chip it in. "20 seconds here remaining in the second period. "5 seconds here left. And he's got it. She's just going to waste time. There you go. After 2 complete here in PA, your Lynx are up 2-0. Shots on goal. 21 for your Lynx, 13 for Lloyd Minister. And we're going off, aren't we? We're not playing 3 periods. We're going off here. There'll be a flood. So yeah, we'll be back in 15 minutes for the third period here in PA.
Okay, here we go, folks. Third period, Lynx up 2-0. It's the Lloyd Minister Steelers. Game on.
Navy-Gears, Buchan, and Hereford out for your Lynx.
Over to Buchan. She dumps that in. Pops out to Presley. Low
nice
shot.
play.
She was trying to pass that to Annie. Presley back to Buchan.
You're going to get
Another dump it. On net.
Poole, McNichol, and Johnson out here for your Lynx up front. Buchan and
One-on-one with Hereford. High shot into the glove.
we'll have a face-off here to the left of Halleck in the Lynx end. Uh-oh. We've got a discrepancy in the Zamboni pony. They'll be fighting down there. Loney says they better check again, so maybe it's him. Sean Loney, maybe with the win.
Ooh, shot blocked by Poole.
Poole off her shoulder, maybe.
McNichol forechecks hard here. Johnson grabs the puck. Centering pass just poked away, and Allen's foot raced.
She's going to win the battle.
Able to get it out.
There they go.
Good poke by Bender up to McNichol. That was a cool boost move. She used off the D there.
Kind of pushed herself off the D.
Held in by Hendry. Loney over to Johns. Johns got some room. Going to carry it in. Shot from wide, goes wide. Oh, could have been a cross check there. One to the head for Loney. Slips under Hendry's stick all the way down. No ice. Coffee is. There goes Presley on a breakaway with Annie. Over to Annie. Shot goes wide on the glove side. Had room. Maggie shot off a stick. Presley in the corner. Bo picks it up. Makes two moves. No penalties coming this period.
Trip. Back to Bo.
Bo centering past Annie. Shot blocked. Lynx with lots of chances so far, and Hereford turns that puck at the blue. Good poke. Johnson and Poole race after it. Poole can't quite get around the big pad. Johnson very close on the rebound. Shot blocked by Buchan. Lots of offense by the Lynx. Just can't quite find the back of the net this third period.
Yeah, she's back and forth here. I know we've had one whistle, I think, so far.
Buchan up to Poole. Makes a move on the right side.
Get out of the way.
Kemple at the blue. Chips it back out. Kemple to Allen. Back to Kemple. Up the middle, Loney, and she gets it down. Wesh is going to chase after that. Allen holds it in on the hash. Ooh. Steelers dump it in. Bender on the right wing carrying it out. Bounces over Wesh's stick.
They're going to change 2 out of 3 on that front. Annie and Presley out now. Johns and Hendry on the point.
Back to the blue line. Steelers with a nice pass. Shot, Halleck save, rebound sitting there.
In there somewhere.
It's in the feet.
Presley's got it.
Presley over to Bo off a stick.
There's the Screeches back.
John's at the blue, shoots.
Chip it on net. And he's going to go. Bo's going to take off with her. They're going to change.
Oh. All the white went to the bench. Lynx are going to go down a player.
Yeah, it'll be
Hendry with something. Trip,
off.
maybe?
Body checking. Body contact.
Hendry trying to sneak off.
.13:41 here left in the third. Your Lynx are going to the penalty kill. They'll send out Loney and Bender with Buchan and Herford.
Still just 2-0, so this is an important kill for the
big
Lynx.
kill here. Lynx are
2-1's a different game.
Yeah. Yeah, they're up but not out of the woods here.
Lynx penalty to number 10, Lloyd. 2 minutes.
Good stick by Bender,
stick by
puts it
Bender,
into the mesh.
Yeah, I just was doing a little research there. We hadn't had a whistle in a while. Lloydminster is first in the North Division in the Alberta League, third overall. They got 37 points, 17 wins, I think. So they're a decent team in the Alberta League. So.
And it's all of Alberta? Is one league with different north and
south?
south?
One league with a north and south, yes.
There goes Bender on a penalty kill rush. Wonder how many teams?
14 teams total in the Alberta team. There's 7 in the south, 7 in the north.
Oh wow, that's it's not a ton of teams.
No.
I would expect more.
Just going off of I'm not exactly who they all are. It looks like Lloyd, Sherwood Park, maybe Edmonton has 2, looks like.
Good kill so far by the Lynx. Pool on a puck that got iced.
Pool out with Wesh up front. There they go, now go.
Walks to the net. Comes around behind to Wesh. Loose puck. Shit was there.
Looking for the first one. I thought maybe Shorty was going to be her first one.
Temple up to Pool. Good stick again. Wide shot off the blocker. Allen ices it out.
Shot down by Allen. And they're back even. They've killed it off. The penalty kill by your Lynx is successful.
Shot off the skate.
Good play by Kemple. She read that well. Both forwards up there kind of cut the passing lanes off, and that was the only place Lloyd had to go, and she was in the right spot. Got a couple Nimmigears out here, Bo and Annie and McKinley, along with Sage and
Hendry. Oh, good shot on net. Poked away by Annie. Johns picks up puck in the far end.
She's going to wheel.
Skates up the boards. Chips it by. Saying no ice. She was a little prior to the... She was just about at the red, but not quite.
The face-off will come down in the Lynx end here to the right of Halleck. 12:38 remaining, 27-17. Shots on goal for your Lynx.
Locked up in the corner, Annie and Sage battle. Sage from behind the net puts it to Henry. She gets it up to Johnson off the stick. Probably going for another ice.
Another ice.
Lynx try to sneak a change, and they'll be sent back on the ice.
Now we're going to have to work on the flip, the high flip.
Yeah. You see it a lot in the higher levels.
Yeah,
sure.
You do. Yeah, they'll get it and just flip it up. Little draw.
It's great when it works. It's terrible when it doesn't quite get off your stick right.
Yes, and then it's in your
It's in the
still.
slot sitting there.
Exactly. There we go.
Loved by Halleck, and now we'll get a change.
You'll see a change coming out here. McNichol and Poole will come out up front. Johnson will stay. You're going to have McNichol in to take the draw. Looks like Herford and Buchan on the point.
Steelers with the puck off the draw, intercepted by Johnson. Oh, tries to put it up to...
2 chances.
Oh, back to Poole, breakaway again. Oh, the rebound was there. Good stop by the goalie. That's her third breakaway, I think.
She can't beat her. She's tried everything.
Yeah, she's made some nice moves.
Yeah. She's deep. She's shot. A little bit of everything. You're watching that, Blair? Keep an eye on it. Yeah, I can't.
There goes
see it.
McNichol.
They're going to dump it in. They're going to change all 3 Lynx. Out come Wesh, Bender, and Loney. Kemple and Buchan on the point here. Oh, they're getting one. Thanks to go to the power play.
Body contact on the Steelers. Number 18.
9:29 remaining here in the third period. Your Lynx are going to the power play. Outcome. What do we got here? Looks like we got an Annie.
Power play 2.
Yes. A Bo. Sage Johns and Essa Herford.
Gets out to the blue line. Herford's there. She
One
shoots.
in there.
And he recovers rebound. Bo's there. Herford on the blue again. Back down to Bo. Bo across to the middle. Shot to the blue. Not out. Herford down to Johns.
He still got it.
Iced by the Steelers. Herford to Annie. Annie gets the red line.
Good shot. Good shot by Bo. Right on net. Another stop by your Steelers goalie.
Comes PP1.
Yep, Lynx will change it up. Out comes McNichol, Presley Nimmigears, McKinley Johnson, Brett Allen, and Julia Poole on the point. You'll look to move the puck around here and try and find somebody in the open. Go up 3-0.
Nice win by McNichol back to Allen. She puts it over to Poole. Poole walking in, but up to Allen. Allen with a high shot into the glove.
Good puck movement there. Got it over to Julia. She lost a little bit of the handle. Found it. Went back to Brett Allen in the middle, and she floated it in on net there. Hoping to get it by the Lloyd Minister goalie. McNichol in to take the draw here for your Lynx.
Another win.
Yep.
Ooh, slotch for Presley.
Back to
McNichol.
Julia.
backdoor. Good stick by the Steelers.
That was excellent there.
Field to Johnson. Johnson to up to Allen. Allen with a hard shot. Love again.
Yeah, good puck movement by the Lynx. Good quality shoots. Good quality shots here.
Yeah, if those turned into rebounds or screens, then good things happen.
Still Presley Nimigers, Skylar McNichol, McKinley Johnson up front. Brett Allen and Julia Poole on the point.
McNichol recovers. Poole on the blue line, walks in.
Here. He's gonna rip one.
Steps to the high slot. Oh, up over the net, just over the blocker side.
I think the goalie got a blocker on that, Dylan.
Did she?
Yep.
Allen to McNichol. McNichol back to Allen.
With the slapper and a tip in.
Tip by Johnson, I think, right in the slot.
Nice shot by Allen from the point, right on the ice, hard slapper, and those are what you want. Something you can tip in.
Yeah, we said a shot. I didn't say tip. I said rebound or screen, but a tip works.
Yeah, no, it was good. Nice to see. .738, your Lynx are up 3-0 here in PA. Shots on goal, 32-18 for your Lynx. West Bender and Loney out up front. You got Herford and Buchan on the point.
Blocked by Herford.
Lynx third goal scored by number 11, McKinley Johnson, assisted by number 16, Brent Allen, and number 9, Presley Nimigers.
Buchan pinches. Presley holds it in.
She's got to get it deep, and she does. Good play by Presley Nimigers. Get it deep and let him go to work. Got the line of Nimigers out front here for your Lynx. Herford and Buchan on the point. Six and a half.
Oh, bounces out on Annie there. Herford going to reset.
Blue wheel.
Here come the Steelers. I don't know if they've had more than one odd person rush on us.
No, it seems,
we've been back, yeah.
Our back check has been
Yeah,
pretty good.
we've had breakaways and odd man rushes quite a bit, and they have not.
No, we've been hustling back, which helps out the defense quite a bit, and take those odd man rushes away.
Ooh, penalty against White again. I thought they looked a little angry and wanting a goal, but I guess that anger went elsewhere.
We'll see if the Lynx can make this power play opportunity work for them. They're going to send out the number 1 unit here. They're going to have McNichol, Johnson, Presley Nimigers, Brett Allen, and Julia Poole on a point. 5:45 here remaining in PA. McNichol will take the draw. 4 minutes head contact. So they're going to have a 4-minute power play here, the Lynx, which is good. They're going to go over and explain it. The power play unit's going to get a little bit of a breather here. And away they go.
Lloyd Minister fans not happy with the 4-minute call. Can't really cross-check someone in the head.
You can't, no.
Canada wasn't happy with the 5-minute call yesterday either, but might end up as a bench minor if they don't
they're
be
gonna
quiet.
get a bench, yep.
Oh, they might have called 5.
5?
5-minute major.
5-minute major?
Yeah, that I don't necessarily agree
I think
with.
it's a little overboard.
Yeah, 4-minute head
They were
contact.
battling down there. Julia was battling with her. Definitely not a 5-minute. I don't agree with that call at all. You don't want to see.
4 would make sense.
Yeah, 4's plenty for sure, Dylan. 5-minute major here, so we're going to be on a power play here. The Lynx will look to see if they can get something going here. Allen will have it back here at the point, over to Poole.
Steelers penalty.
Allen keeps it in. McNichol will go back to Allen. Allen over to Poole. Poole has a look. She goes down low. Back to Johnson.
give
Back
and
to
go
Poole.
Off a skate.
The give and go. McNichol's got it behind the net. Goes up top to sideboards to Poole. Poole up top to Allen. Allen back to Poole. She'll have a look. Back to Allen. She's going to shoot from the middle. Couple tip jobs are looking for it. Presley Nimmiger's had it there. And now it'll go by Poole and all the way down. Allen, she'll go back and retreat. She's going to have a look, come up. She's going to carry it up over the blue line. She'll have a look across the red. She's going to carry it in, try and set it up. Get down to McNichol. McNichol back to Allen. Scorched by Allen. Lloyd's on the move. Sage Johns is out there. Presley Nimmigears comes back. She's going to pick it up across the blue line, across the red line, cuts. She's going to move in, takes a shot, just wide of the Lloyd goal. Presley Nimmigears has it down below the net, up top to Sage Johns. Johns, she reverses. She's going to have a look. She's going to go over to Essa Herford. Herford, she's looking. She's going to take a shot from the middle off of Lloyd. Defender. Annie had it. She just threw it out in the middle. Lloyd grabs it and throws it down. Herford will retreat to grab it. 3:16 remaining here in the 5-minute major to the Lloydminster Steelers. Cross ice by one of the Nimmigears. It was Annie. Didn't make icing. Sage Johns down. She's giving chase. Annie steps in. Sage is going to help Annie down below. They're battling. Annie's still after it. And Essa Herford will have to retreat, go down and pick it up. Halleck stops it behind the net. Essa, she spins, comes back up the far wall. She's going to move it up in the middle, just out of the reach of Wesh. It'll be back in the Lynx end. Herford will grab it. She's on the close wall here. Cross over to Sage Johns. Sage back to Herford. Herford up to Annie Nimmigears. She's going to make a little move. Cut to the center. She's still got it, battling one of the Lloydminster players. They get it and just throw it down. Allen's back out. She's going to move it over here to Bo on the close wall. Bo Nimmigears, she moves in, gets to the hash, takes a little ice. She's battling away. Still trying to find it. Allen has it on the point. Back down to McNichol on the close wall here. McNichol's got it on the half wall. Allen's got it back up top. Back to McNichol.
Far side.
Johnson's going to grab it behind the net. Tried to chip it to Poole. Johnson's battling. McNichol in to help her. McNichol back up to Allen. No, up to Poole. Sorry. Poole takes a shot. And Lloydminster goalie gobbles it up here. 2:28 remaining. Minute 43 in this 5-minute power play for your Lynx. Shots on goal, 34-19 here for your Lynx. Presley Nimmigears, McNichol, Johnson out up front. McNichol takes a draw over to Johnson. Nice shot. They go cross ice. Presley Nimmigears, she shoots it in, blocker side on the Lloydminster goalie, and your Lynx are up 4-0.
Right up by the ear.
Right up top. Well, that'll be, 5-minute major stays 5 minutes. Still a minute 16 remaining here in the power play for your Lynx. Minute 36, sorry. 2:25 or 2:21 here remaining in the third period. It is a challenge to see the scoreboard in here.
We need the big one up and running.
Yeah, in the middle would be nice. You got Loney, Wesh, Bender out, Herford, and Kemple on the point for your Lynx. Kemple, she battles down there, gets it by.
Full line of
Give it to
2010s
Bender.
out there.
Yes.
Or 2011s.
West just got it. She gets to the close blue line, loses the handle. Kemp will grab it. She's going to spin. She's going to have a look. She's going to go back up here to West on the close wall. West will chip it in. Lloyd Minister grabs it. They're going to fire it down. And the girls will go back in their own end. Regroup. Herford, she grabs it down in the defensive end. She's going to spin around behind the net. Have a look. Make a pass over to Carly Kemple. Kemple's going to come up the far wall. She's going to dump it in. Just made it inside the line, and Lloyd Minister grabs it up. They dump it down. Brett Allen will go back. She's going to pick it up behind the net. She's going to have a look. She's going to skate it out here. She's going to look to make a pass. No, she decides she's going to skate it. She's going to go wide around the far side. She's going to go in, grab a little ice. She's looking for some help. She goes back up top. Goes by Annie. Yes, Annie Nimmigers. Coming back down on Brett Allen. What do you got? Annie Bow. Julia. And Presley Nimmigers. Brett Allen, she's got it. She comes around the net. She goes up to Annie. Annie up to Presley. Presley just gets a stick on it. She chips it into Lloyd's end, gives chase. Annie and Bo are in down below. Battling here. Lloyd will grab it down below them. Oh, and they give it back to Presley. She tries to go to Bo in front. Bo will come in and help her. Buchan will try and keep it in on the point. Gets out of her reach. It'll go over to Hendry. Hendry, she loses the handle. Not sure, tied up. Lloyd Minister grabs it there down below the goal. Looks like McNichol, Buchan out there, they're battling. They'll go on this side here to Bo. Bo loses the handle. Buchan will grab it. She's going to bring it up the far wall. She's going to get center ice, chip it in. And that's it, folks. First game of the PA tournament. Your Lynx are 4-0 winners here over the Steelers from Lloyd Minister. So a good start, Dylan. Kind of what the Lynx wanted. First period, built a little momentum, got your feet moving. Second period was better, made better passes, better choices. And I thought in the third they played pretty well. They
were had more offensive chances than the other team for sure. So
yes.
They kept getting better. Didn't let the 2-goal lead let them take the foot off the gas, and they just kept pressing. So
and like we always talk about, we talk about offensive zone quite a bit. I thought the Lynx defensive zone was also better, like we talked about.
Yes.
Always had a high guy. They were back checking, helping out the defense in their own end, and very few odd man rushes were given up by your Lynx here this morning in PA.
Yeah, we'll see you at 6:30 tonight against Edmonton.
Yes. So another team we haven't seen, Dylan. It'll be exciting to play somebody else that we haven't seen and see how we make out against them. See you tonight, folks. Glad we could tune in here this morning, and we'll see you tonight.